All right, welcome back to LAK Sports. Cody, welcome back home. How are things?
Things are great, man. You know, we got a fight coming up, and any day I'll be getting a matchup. It's great to be back home. It's great to see a lot of familiar faces and to see prospects still going at it strong. You know, I had my first 4 fights with these guys back in the day, like 2017, 2018, so a long time ago, but they're still going strong and giving the amateur scene the opportunity to showcase their skills. So.
You know, you started out here. What does it mean for you not only to come back where you started, but just to see how much the sport has evolved even at the amateur level?
That's what I tell the young guys coming up too. Like, the sport's growing so much. There's so much opportunity now compared to what there was even when I started back in like 2017. There's so much opportunity and a lot of support. You know, there's a lot of fans. The fans really make it happen. We go out there and we put on a show. But we couldn't do it without the fans. We couldn't do it without the crowd that's in there right now cheering these guys on. So it's awesome to see.
Cody, I was talking with a lot of people tonight. They're praising the Prospect Fighting Championship promotion so much. They like the promotion. They like what Jamie has put on for just the production value, and they talked about how it really helps these amateur fighters know what it's like to step under the lights. So when they go to the pro scene, they're not taken away and they can stay really focused. Is that something that you would agree with?
100%. 100% I would agree with that. And, you know, with Jamie, Woody, my brother Daryl from Carimas Diaz, he jumped on board, and it's been a great thing. You know, you're seeing the production that needs to happen. You're seeing, again, a great platform for these amateur fighters to go out there and showcase their skills. And I'm sure Sarnia is loving it. As you can see, the huge crowd that they have out here, you know, they bring the fights back home, and Sarnia's always been a huge fight fan spot. So they used to do battle at the border, and just to have the opportunity here at home in Lambton College, it's an amazing venue.
And speaking about being at home, you're a Petrolia native. What does it mean to come back home and to just to see everyone and just being able to just be back home?
It's great, man. It's pretty cool to see a bunch of people that I told, like a lot of my buddies growing up, I told them I was going to get to the UFC. I told them I was on this mission. And sometimes I don't even remember really saying that, but every time I see a buddy from back in the day, they always told me, man, you said you were going to do it. So it's a pretty cool feeling. And I love coming back home, seeing everybody, you know, big 519 guys. So it's awesome.
And just quickly talking about getting into the UFC, you were on the Contender series. You were obviously very successful. No one could ever miss that fight. What does that tell young fighters? You know, wanting to get into the pro scene and then eventually wanting to hit a big promotion like the UFC.
I've been planning to say this for a while after my fight, but I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Anybody in the crowd, any fighters that want to go out there and make it happen, you can do it. At one point, I was just a small town kid that loved to fight, that wanted to make it happen, and you made the sacrifices to do it, and just keep being consistent. You're going to have some highs and lows. You might lose some fights, but it's all about rebounding, not quitting, and getting after it. So I think anybody that wants to do it, if they're willing to put the time, they're willing to put the dedication and make those sacrifices, you can make it happen.
Cody, before we did this interview, you talked about possibly there's some rumblings, some conversations with Sean Shelby about possibly being on that Canadian card. So let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah, so they said they're trying to get me on the card. They said they want me on the card, and they're just trying to find me an opponent. I'd love to go out there for the Edmonton fans and put on a show and represent. I've been saying it when I got on Contender Series and I got my contract. We need more Canadian guys out there. We have a lot now, and we're making a resurgence back in Canadian MMA. But I'd love to be out there putting on a show, go out and put it all on the line like I do every time. When I fight, I want people to remember that I fought that night. I want people to come to that fight knowing that I'm fighting, to go out there and put on a show and give them a highlight reel, knockout, submission, whatever it is. Just give the fans what they want to see. That's really important to me.
I mean, how can you not want to fight under a card who's going to be headlining proper Mike Malott?
Man, he's a beauty. He's a stud. That guy can do it all, and it's been really cool. Headlining Mike Malott, co-main event, Jasmine Jazavicius. I've been training with him for years, and it's really cool to see the work that they're putting in. they give us so much faith when it comes to local guys, not only in the gym, but the Canadian MMA scene. So it's going to be a pretty crazy night. I'm praying that they get me on there, fingers crossed. It's going to happen. So, yeah.
Well, Cody, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the fights tonight, and welcome back home.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
October 17th. Let's go.